that you knew about the people in the movies, cause she has no clue. Kristy doesn't know movies. Kristy doesn't know movies. Kristy doesn't know movies.
So fucking annoying. Oh my god, stop that.
Yo, man, what does Matt Damon actually mean?
I don't know, I think my parents they told me they were going to name me Matthew or Peter. And Damon, I don't know what the meaning of Damon is. So it does spell nomad, Jack.
Right? What's it like being Matt Damon?
I don't know, I mean, I don't really know what it's like to be anybody else, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
Have you ever looked in the mirror and just gone to
Don't
yourself,
enjoy
wow,
this.
I'm Matt Damon. Wow, I'm Matt Damon. Wow, wow, wow.
All right, hello everybody. Let me just stop this.
Yeah,
Welcome
holy
to a
shit.
very... Oh, is it a little too much for you, is it?
Yeah. It's too early in the evening for this shit.
I literally just woke up.
Yeah, well, that's a you problem.
I am back. I'm still not entirely sure where I was. I had a lengthy chat with Johansson about the status of the show and this whole Ken situation. And the bottom line is that they're not really willing to relinquish their ownership of the show unless one of us dies, Ken included.
Alright, just fucking say a prayer every night that Ken kicks the bucket.
They were pretty nice people. I mean, we had some wonderful seafood that I had never seen before, so there's that.
Was it eel? God damn, I love eel.
I have no idea. We're gonna be doing a 2-part episode on the Jason Bourne films starring Matt Damon. How do you feel about that?
I feel conflicted because I think I get these films mixed up with like Mission Impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you are a self-proclaimed Matt Damon aficionado, are you not?
No, you proclaimed that. I just accidentally
no.
put Matt Damon in like every movie.
Oh no, we have an episode where you proclaim that you are indeed a Matt Damon expert.
Okay, well,
Let's
I
just
don't
see if
remember
you can live
everything
up to
I
that.
say, so leave me alone.
It's there forever. We're distributed on like 50 channels.
Yeah, well, not my
So
problem.
watch what you say. Be careful of the claims you make on this show. They could come back to haunt you 20 years from now.
Never. Hey,
All right,
what's my
are you ready
movie?
for a movie? What do you think 2002's The Bourne Identity is about?
All right, Jason Bourne. You've already said the name, I think. Played by Matt Damon. Okay, that's a given. All right.
Yep.
So, Jason Bourne has just... Is this the first movie?
This is.
Okay, Jason Bourne wakes up one day and he's just like, who the fuck am I? And so he like rolls over and he like finds a wallet, and so he sees his identity card, his ID, right? And
Right.
he's like, I guess I'm this fucking Jason feller. Okay. So he goes to like get out of bed and he's like abruptly attacked by like some kind of spies. There's like 3 of them, and he just like all he's done is like get out of bed, check his ID, and decide that he's okay with the fact that he doesn't remember really who he is, and then he's just like attacked out of nowhere. Like the director of this movie really liked action and doesn't like letting the audience in on any story before the action starts. So like we
Okay.
just cut straight to the action. So he fights them, and he like doesn't even know how he knows how to fight that well. And so after he fights them, he's like, "Who are you? Who sent you?" And they're like, "I'm gonna die before I tell you." And then they take cyanide pills. And then so he's just got like 3 dead spies in this room that he's woken up in. And then so he tries to get out of the room, so he leaves, and he's all like in a panic. And then he gets a phone call on like a burner phone that was in his back pocket the whole time. He woke up fully clothed and ready to go. All right.
Uh-huh.
So there's a burner phone in his back pocket, and he gets a call, and it's some British dude being like, "Hey, Jason, we need you to come into headquarters. Like, there's some people, and they're onto you." And he's just like, "I don't know who I am, man. Like, I just woke up." And the British guys is like, "No, like you're Jason. Come on into headquarters. We're gonna clear up this whole thing." So he goes into headquarters. He gets this was like 2000 what?
2.
All right, so he takes his what was it? His Motorola Razr, and they
Okay.
text him a picture of a map because I don't think Google Maps could work on phones at that time. So they text him a picture of a map, and then so he had to like hop in a cab to get there, and he's fucking attacked again. The taxi driver turns out to be a spy too, so he's got to like combat this taxi driver while the driver is driving to headquarters. It's insane. There's a lot of like kicks and punches, and at one point Jason looks in his other back pocket and he finds a gun. So he shoots the taxi driver while they're driving, and then he has to have like one hand on the wheel while the taxi driver. It's not a fatal shot. He shoots the driver in the leg. So the driver's still trying to kill him, but he's trying to drive the car so they don't both die. He gets to headquarters and finds out that he's Jason Bourne and he's a spy of some sort. And then he has to like save the queen. That's the end of my movie.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Moving right along. What do you think 2004's The Bourne Supremacy is about?
All right. In this one, Jason Bourne has to take on the KKK. So, yeah, he gets a black sidekick, who is played by Denzel Washington. So Matt Damon and Denzel Washington team up, and they're just like having a grand old time. They're spy buddies, and they've been doing some like lighthearted missions. And then all of a sudden, this white supremacist comes out and is just like, "We don't like your cunt around here, boy." And then so they have to take on white supremacists. It probably goes like pretty deep too. Like they're probably like all involved in like law and stuff, or there's like some of them that are like cops who are they're not cops. So they're high up there, right? So the Klan has infiltrated the CIA, and so Jason Bourne and I forget who I just
Denzel.
with his sidekick.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. The two of them have to go clean up stuff at the FBI and the CIA.
Okay.
And stop the white supremacy. That's my movie.
Riveting. This is gonna be an 8-minute episode.
That's my movie. Prove me wrong.
Okay, we're gonna do some Matt Damon trivia. How do you feel about that?
Well, I am the resident Damon expert, so.
Okay. Ready for a question?
Sure.
Who directed the Oceans trilogy? David Fincher or George Clooney?
George Clooney.
That would be David Fincher.
Wow, I had two options and I got it wrong.
What was the name of the ship that took Matt Damon and the cast of The Martian to Mars? Ares 3 or Galileo 5?
Galileo.
It was Ares
God damn
3.
it.
In the Bourne Identity, what city did let me try that again. In the Bourne Identity, what city did the infamous mini chase take place?
New York.
Paris or... I just woke up. Got me some fucking slack. Let me try this again. In the Bourne Identity, what city did the infamous mini chase take place? Paris or Madrid?
Madrid.
It is Paris.
It doesn't even make sense because that whole movie, according to me, is based in like New York. So
In The Departed, who shot and killed Matt Damon's character? Leonardo DiCaprio or Mark Wahlberg?
Marky Mark.
Finally got one.
I knew at some
All right,
point
our
it would
last
have to be the
question.
second answer.
True or false? Eminem was originally supposed to play Matt Damon's character in Elysium.
Never heard of that movie, so I'm gonna say true.
You are correct. And that's it for Damon Trivia. Tune in next week for part 2 of our amazing Matt Damon, Jason Bourne retrospective.
Sounds like a great time.
Thanks for listening, folks.
Bye.
Bye.